Giresun Island is a small island that has an area of 4 hectares and lies 1.2 kilometers from the Turkish city of Giresun on the southeastern coast of Black Sea. It is the largest island on the Turkish Black Sea coast. History. Some of the island's ancient names are Erishes, Ares, Arios, Nessos, and Puga. In historical times, the island was likely used by 6th or 5th century BC Greek colonists from the mainland city of Giresun. On the island are the ruins of a roofless stone temple, fortifications and ramparts, and 2 wine or oil presses. The roofless temple was in ancient times attributed to the Amazons who held religious rituals there. Archaeological studies suggest it was built in the classical Hellenistic era. A black round stone about 4 meters diameter, called Hamza Tazi in Turkish, is located in the ruins of the temple. In the present day, this stone is the starting point for a walk as part of the annual Aksu festival, in it considered a wishing stone for fertility and health. Archaeology findings suggest the stone was sacred to a Roman stone cult or a Cybele cult. In the 1st century AD, the Romans erected a walled settlement with watchtowers as part of defending against pirate raids afflicting the dual province of Pontus and Bithynia. In the mid-Byzantine era, approximately the 5th to 6th centuries, a monastery was constructed on the island. J. Philip Fulmarea, who visited the island in 1840, reports that the ruined monastery was dedicated to St. Phocas of Sinope. Anthony Breyer, however, identifies this monastery as the one dedicated to Eliezer, where the Metropolitan Joseph had taken refuge, only to become the victim of marauding Turkish pirates in 1368. Further construction of a castle, monastery complex and defensive ramparts were built between the 10th to 12th century AD. Breyer mentions the tradition that the Greeks living on this island continued to hold out against the Ottomans in spite of the fall of the Empire of Trebizond until 1468, making this island the last Greek realm of its age. After this year, human occupation of Giresun Island appears to have ended on orders of the Ottoman Empire, who prohibited foreign trade, thus reducing the commercial sea traffic that had made the island relevant to commerce and naval defense. For a long time, Giresun Island has been preserved as a Class II historical and natural site by the Turkish government. Thus it is not allowed to be used as a residential area. Tourist visits to the island are possible on small and medium-sized fishing and cruise boats, which can be provided by tourism agencies in Giresun. Geography and habitat. Giresun Island has approximately 40,000 square meters land area. Like much of Giresun province, the island receives considerable precipitation and it is hot and humid in the summer. Its coast is mostly rocky and steep. There are 2 natural bays found to the northeast and southeast, the latter being an adequate harbor for small boats. Visitors can walk from this harbor up into the interior of the island, while the dominant plants of Giresun are laurels and black locusts. It has been reported that the island has 71 wild and introduced species of trees and herbs. It is also a wild habitat for cormorants and seagulls.